Hello again everybody, this is Mark and we are back for more lessons. Okay, so we are still in the book, Speak Out Pre-Intermediate. Now before anything else, I would like to ask you a few questions. So pause the video so that you will have time to answer my questions, okay? So the first question is, in your country, how much do you tip waiters? And question 2 is, which of your possessions is worth the most to you? Okay, so after answering those questions, we will now continue with today's chapter. It is 8.2 and the title for this chapter is Pay Me More. Okay, now if you have the book with you, you can open it up to follow us in today's review. Okay, so yes, vocabulary. So today we're going to talk about multi-word verbs. Okay, so we're going to review the multi-word verbs. Now, there are so many multi-word verbs in English, so it is always good if you learn something, you should write it in your notebook, and don't forget to write a sentence. So think of a sentence and try to say it or write it down, okay? So let's try to discuss a few multi-word verbs. Let's try give, okay? So give up. Give up means, in your book, it is actually in 2A. Give up means stop doing something. Okay, you give up on something. So, for example, let's make a sentence out of it. So, give up. I gave up learning the piano because it's too difficult for me. Okay, so give up, past tense, gave up, right? Okay, next is give in. Give in, it means agree to do something you don't want to. Okay, example. I gave in to the idea of meat is bad. Okay, so yes, I don't want to agree, but I just gave in. Okay, so next is give back. Okay, give back is return something to someone or give something to someone because they have done something to you. So return the favor. Give back the favor, right? Okay, let's have a sentence. Okay, I gave back my bag to the rightful owner. Okay, so yes. That means it was not my bag in the first place, right? Okay, next is take up. Take up is use or fill an amount of time or space. Okay, example, let's see. My shoes are taking up my bedroom. Okay, so I have a lot of shoes. It's taking up my bedroom. Okay, next is take back. It means return something to its correct place. Okay, so take this chair back to the room. Okay, because it originally belongs there. Okay, next is take over. Take over means become the boss or take control of something. All right, example. I want to take over my dad's company in the future. Like that, alright? So yes, that is the vocabulary for today. And try to make your own sentences, okay? Using these multi-word verbs or using new multi-word verbs that you have searched, okay? So yes, try to pause the video and rewind if you want to try to study more about vocabulary. Okay, let's go to the grammar. The grammar for today's chapter is too much, too many, enough, and very. Okay, so first is too much. Too much, and too many. It means more than necessary. Okay, so you need this, but it's actually here, so it's more than necessary. All right. So let's try to check out the grammar structure. So we use to before adjectives and adverbs. Okay, let's try this sentence. I'm too tired to study. Okay, so too tired to study. I want to study, but I'm too tired. I cannot study. Okay? Next is too much used before uncountable nouns. So you cannot count water, coffee, love, right? So you cannot count them. So, example, there's too much water. Yes. So we need this amount of water, but there's too much water. Okay? Next is too many is for countable nouns. Okay, so nouns that you can count. Okay? Yeah, example, people, chairs, tables, right? Okay, so example, there are too many people here. Okay, there are too many people here. Alright? So next is enough. Enough is just right. Just the right amount. Okay? So we use it before nouns. Okay, so example sentence. Is there enough petrol for the trip? Okay, is there enough petrol for the trip? Okay, so is it enough? Like, is it just right? Okay. Next is not enough is less than necessary. So two is more than necessary. Not enough is less than necessary. Okay, it is used before nouns. Example, there aren't enough chairs. So we need this amount of chairs, but the amount of chairs is here. So there aren't enough chairs. There are too many chairs. So we need here, the amount is here. Okay, too many, not enough. Alright? And last one is very. It is used before adjectives or adverbs. So actually this is to try to be like expand, okay? Like become, to intensify. Yes, that's the word that I'm looking for. To intensify something, okay? For example, she's very nice, okay? So she's nice, she's very nice, okay? And we can also use very for negative things, like he's very ugly. So this is ugly, very ugly, okay? So let's try to read the sentences to practice pronunciation. Let's start here. I'm too tired to study. There's too much water. There are too many people here. Is there enough petrol for the trip? There aren't enough chairs. She's very nice. He's very ugly. Okay, so try to pause the video and rewind if you want to review more about this chapter, okay? And, of course, again, try to make your own sentences using these words, okay? And yes, before I let you go, I want to ask you a few questions. So question 1 is, what is a high-paying job in your country? And question 2 is, do you think they are paid too much? So try to write your answers down in the comments below, or you can tell me your answers by visiting us here in Royal English to tell me your answers personally. Alright, so again, my name is Mark, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!